How's all going? Ranger Nick here. Today on the menu is enchilada prawns. So something a little bit different, but we're gonna have a play with it. So let's get the heat into things and start cooking. Enchilada, enchilada, hey, enchilada for you. So I've got a nice hot pan with a little bit of oil in there, and I'm gonna add my onion and capsicum just to soften it all up. Deep in her heart was a longing to hear those wedding bells chime. For her and a lifetime companion was the thing uppermost on her mind. Well, the object of her affection, which made her heart beat awful quick, was a fella who his folks called Richard, and the folks all around called. Okay, so we've got some lovely colours there. As you can see, the onion's transparent. It's starting to soften up the capsicum. Everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Looking wonderful. So next thing we're going to add into there is oregano and garlic. So in that goes. And I've got a lovely little blend that I've put together of an enchilada mix, which is basically just salt, cumin and chili powder. So we'll add that to the cook as well. We'll rip that packet open, chuck that little bit of seasoning in there, stir that through and get all the flavours and aromas happening. And to that, we'll add about 4 tablespoons of the good old dead horse. Just about that much, I'd reckon. And just a tin of red kidney beans. Righty. Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more we eat, the more we toot. Baked beans, they're good for your heart. Beans, beans, they make you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. Beans, beans for every meal. Righto, just come to a nice boil and looking pretty good. Time to add our crustaceans. So in go the prawns. Now I don't need to cook them for a long time because they do need a baking as well. So I just need them to get hot and start to get a bit of colour, and we'll finish the cook once we add them to the enchilada wraps. So prawns are starting to open up. They got a little bit of colour there. I reckon time to make some enchiladas. So I've got some lovely little wrap. So what I'm going to do is just get spoonful, place that on, make sure I got plenty of beans and nice filling there. There we go. And we're just gonna wrap them up like that one and straight into the pan. Pour the rest of that in. And add a little bit of Caesar. So grated cheese, good handful, straight over the top. A little bit more for good measure. There we go, look at that. Okay, then we're going to bang the lid on, throw that on the heat. Probably take around about half an hour, and Bob will be your auntie. Righto, we're red hot with our prawn enchiladas. So this is going to be a real ripper. Looks fantastic. Oh, Bertie, old mate, come and have a go at this. Grubs up.
Mate,
we'll see if we can't.
I got myself an eel, dude.
Yeah, well, don't put him in with me enchilada.
No good?
No, I don't think enchilada, not raw.
Righto. Mate, that looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to put my eel back in my bucket.
Put your eel back in your bucket. Where'd you find that?
Oh, I caught it just in the river behind us, mate.
In the liver?
Yeah, well, while it just cooks away, I've got to wet a line. That's what we do
so
here.
look at that, look at that. Lovely prawn. Have a go at that, mate.
Looks all right, eh?
Yeah, so we've just jumped from...
How are you going to use that?
No, you're going to use that.
Right, eh?
You have a try that. Get that into your face.
So it's a bit of a messy dish, if I must say so.
It's an enchilada. A very hot enchilada.
Good, mate.
It's too hot to hang on to. Stick it in your mouth. We're doing all this in braille now, are we?
Good.
Good. I'm going to have a go. I'm going to use your fork. So pretty hot yet, mate. I always fall into that trap, I tell you. But I'm pleased that you fell into it before I did, but I'll join in. So now you can talk while I burn my mouth.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what, if you want to get into the enchiladas with the prawns, it's a beautiful dish, and you know, it's fun for the family when you're away camping.
Oh.
Imagine that, go wet a line, come back, dinner's done. Good on you, mate.
I never thought beans and prawns would go so well together. How good is that, man?
Sorry?